I got some fire equipment in I wanted to show you guys today. I'm geeked.
Every day for when I go to and go and calling to hold.
Oh my God, bro. This is hands down the definition of invest in yourself. So I know a lot of you guys always ask me about like, yo Mike, what camera do you use? That footage is crispy, what computer? So I kind of want to do my setup, push more of like the sneaker angle and the technology angle. Fun fact, a lot of people don't know I actually have a tech channel. That's kind of when I started YouTube. It's like seriously 8 years ago. It was so long ago, back when I was in high school. I used to like review the iPhone 4, like I'm talking that long ago. And that's always what I wanted to be. I wanted to be like a tech reviewer, and it's kind of funny that sneakers was kind of like the calling, right? That's what took off a specific niche. So I'm always into technology. I just don't really show it, but you guys noticed, I mean, the video quality or I just love technology, bro. I have overkill on a lot of things, and this is definitely probably the most overkill product I'll ever get in my life. But I mean, let's have some fun with it. First and foremost, you guys know that I had the Lil Nas video, the whole spiel, whatever. I mean, the video made a lot of money, right? That's what YouTube's all about, money in a sense, right? You want to teach people, but also you want to bring value. Now, perspective shift. What you need to know is you should always invest in yourself. So I took that money that I made from that span of videos and the shoes, and I bought one of the most powerful computers. Well, probably not. For Apple fanboy, one of the most powerful, overly priced products. Number one coming in. This is a stand. Just a stand costs $1,000. Why? No idea. I like the way they boxed this up. Peep that. So the Apple Pro stand for the XDR. Oh yeah. Let me tell you, if you're working at home, you need a standing desk. I'll do a video about that later. I have two, I actually have three. Best thing ever, especially when it comes to just sitting all day. Sometimes you want to stand, it's just nice. This is actually crazy. All right, well, we got this really nice box that has nothing in it. No wonder this thing costs $1,000, because they're giving us empty boxes. Oh my Jesus, look at this thing. Beautiful aluminum, oh my gosh. Worth $1,000? I don't know. And I kept going back and forth like, all right, should I really buy this stand when I can get like an LG stand for, well, I can just get the whole monitor set up for not even a fraction of the price? Or do I just want overkill? Okay, so we have the stand here. I'm gonna set this to the side, or I should say on the ground. And up next is the big boy, the Apple XDR monitor. This thing is like 5 bands, which is honestly absurd. Now I guess all it takes is magnets in the back that it connects to. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Butter. I don't know how to rotate it. Gotta figure that out. But you can rotate the screen completely. Okay, I figured it out. So there's a little switch back here. and it rotates. That's pretty dope. Sheesh. What a beauty. Oh man, I can't wait to turn this thing on. Now I will say this is for sure overkill. This is for like the highest pro level editors, probably editing movies. I'm just doing sneaker videos and I want to do some cooking videos. I want to do a lot of stuff. So I'm happy, you know what I mean? I'll tell you, you don't need crazy equipment, right? It's funny, every YouTuber says that and they end up buying the most expensive equipment. But I've been doing this since, 2009, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay. But I mean, this Mac back here, this is an iMac 27-inch. I had this when I was in college. That was another huge investment in myself. I was a freshman in college, and I was like $3,500 as a freshman. You know what I mean? Like, that was scary for me. I didn't even have money like that, but I ended up getting like a credit card and financing it because I believed in my business and YouTube. It paid for itself, and it's made me a lot of money. That was a phenomenal investment for me, and that was back in 2013, and it's starting to slow down now. So I saw this Pro Display XDR and I'm like, you know what, it's time to bet on yourself one more time. Let's get it. Always, you got to risk it to get the biscuit, and it just seemed like perfect time to upgrade. So I got this, and I'm waiting on they have like a new X chip or something like that. I have the Mac Mini for now because it's going to work really well with Final Cut Pro and my 4K footage. This one struggles so much, so I'm hoping they release a new Mac Mini within the next year or so, but if not, I'm not really tripping. This is going to hold me down forever, honestly, most likely. Whatever I decide to connect to it, that's where the real power is going to be. But as far as a monitor, beautiful. Can't wait to use this. Can't wait to see what I can create on this thing. Now, the new office is definitely a work in progress. You guys know I've kind of shown you some tours, but this is the new Mac Mini that I got with the M1 chip, I believe is what it is. Hard drive. This is a CalDigit for all your ports and outlets and SD cards, all that good stuff. PlayStation on deck. And what's even cooler is these cords. They're like threaded. It's not like your typical rubber cord. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this cord right here is like $130, bro. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness gracious. That is a display. I'm gonna turn off all the lights. Oh my gosh, this is unreal. Now, here's one of the downsides. This does not, okay, so $5,000 for this monitor, and it doesn't even come with speakers. So, which makes sense because this is typically for professionals and they have like their own speakers, so I gotta get those. Luckily the Mac Mini has sound. It's a speaker that's not very good, so it doesn't really help me out. I wonder if I can connect this to my Sonos. That would be pretty dope. But either way, if you guys know any good speakers for computers, let me know. I think I have a good pair in mind that I'm gonna get. But this looks ridiculous. One of the things, now if you have an iPhone 11 or 12, go watch this video in HDR at night and just look at the phone. So HDR is ridiculous quality, let me just say. Oh my god, I could even see boogers in my nose. This is by Jonathan Morrison, the Apple Pro Display XDR in HDR. I've been wanting to watch this because my computer doesn't support it, but it looks so real. So we're watching 4K. Like, look how crispy this is. I don't even think you can enjoy the crispiness of this display, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that. I gotta spend some time setting this up. I can't wait to start editing, man. Like, I'm so juiced. Honestly, much love to y'all for supporting me and honestly feeding into my dream, right? I mean, you guys watching, showing all your support, it's been love. And the last video I asked you guys to comment down below why you subscribed, and it was just lovely, you know what I mean? Lovely, man. I definitely appreciate you guys. You motivate me to keep going. I'm glad I can bring you value, and hopefully I can continue putting out valuable content of just stuff that I go through, ways to help you guys grow as individuals, because that's what it's really all about, man. I think the interesting thing is, sometimes you might hear something from me or anyone else, and it's just not, it doesn't stick to you, and then years later you come back to it and you're like, man, now I get it. It's life. But let's go.